My youngest son, Ryan, was back in 3rd or 4th grade. He's in 8th grade now at Jefferson. There was a call through the Park District for new actors, kind of first time on stage. They did Alice in Wonderland at the Virginia Theater. Since that time, he's been in every Park District show that's happened. There have been 18 or 19 of them. Me being behind the scenes and helping build sets and design and special effects and stage crew and things like that has come from his passion. With no theater background at all, it's something that I've grown to love and appreciate through my son's eyes. These types of programs, especially through the Park District, other organizations, without parent help, they don't exist. They can't function. It's really easy to write a check. It's a lot more difficult to give 10 or 12 hours to a production because time is so valuable. People would say, well, it's just youth theater. And I'm like, yeah, but just because they're kids, they work just as hard as the adult actors, learn their lines, learn the dance routines, just be brave enough to be on stage. And why don't they deserve a set that's just as big and grand as the adults do? The arts have really, and no pun intended, have provided a stage for some of these kids to blossom. Not all kids are athletes. But with some kids, it also brings them out of their shell. It puts them in an environment where they can meet other kids that have similar passions, similar desires, and they see that it's not so scary. Those are the types of things, I think, that give the young kids confidence. Maybe they'll try something later in life that they wouldn't normally take a chance with. I didn't do this in college. I didn't do it in high school. But I wanted to be involved with my kids. And so, again, I didn't have any experience. I just had the desire to go and help and say, hey, what can I do? And it's amazing if you just step forward and raise your hand and say, hey, how can I help? How quickly you can get acclimated, involved, and get some experience doing it. My hope is that I can get that next parent to step up and just take a chance. Just raise their hand and say, hey, what can I do?